like that, you know. But I'm the one that ease your pain, I know.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dazja Jordan, for those of you that are new, and for my returning kinfolks. What's up, you guys? As you can tell by the title, today we are going to be sitting down and doing this makeup look right here. Y'all, this makeup is so basic and so beginner friendly, and let's get this, we are using affordable products. So everything that you see on my face is less than $100 but looks like $100, okay? Note that. But let me not even hold you guys. If you haven't, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also hit that little bell on the side to support your girl and become a part of the family. Now let's go ahead and get into this look right here. Okay, so as you guys can see, I've already done my eyebrows off camera, and if you guys want a more detailed tutorial on how I do my eyebrows, I will leave one in the description box down below. But I also plan to actually sit and do a updated eyebrow tutorial for you guys sometime coming up. So make sure you guys are locked in, subscribed, hitting that little bell on the side so that you guys could know when that drops, okay? But let's go ahead and get into the rest of the face. Now, I really wanted to get back down to basics, show you guys my base foundation, my everyday, well, it's not really everyday, but it's when I want to look real put together. That's what this look is, okay? So if you are one of the girlies that haven't got like too hip to eyeshadow, or you just don't want to wear eyeshadow these days, I feel like this classic makeup look that I'm getting ready to do and show you guys is going to go for any type of occasion. All you got to do is elevate the lip or downplay the lip with some lip gloss, whatever you want, and this look is still going to be a 10 out of 10 recommended, okay? So let me stop yapping and let's go ahead and get straight to it. So if you know, then you know, your girl likes to go in with the NYX Deep Face Glue. This is a gripping primer. I like it. It's affordable. A little bit literally goes a long way, and I love that. So this little tube right here has literally been lasting your girl, and I do my makeup often. I do it a lot. So yeah, y'all, go ahead and grab this one. But look, listen, the reason why I wanted to sit and do this makeup tutorial for you guys is because, one, I literally had someone request this tutorial in one of my, I don't know, like if it was a vlog. I think I did a vlog, maybe. I don't know what it was, but someone was all like, oh my gosh, we need the makeup tutorial for it. And I was like, okay, don't trip, I'll give it to you. All the way down to the lippy, okay? So that is what we are going to be focusing on. And like I said before, I just feel like, you know, my makeup routine is a straight 10 out of 10 and somebody needs to see it, okay? Now I am gonna go in with my Colourpop Pretty Fresh foundation, and this is the shade Dark 157W. A little bit literally goes a long way with this foundation. What I will say though is that I highly recommend that y'all make sure y'all are doing y'all skincare, okay? Of course, like you guys just, seriously? Y'all, kids, okay? Life of a mom. Life of a mom, if you know, you know. But like I was saying, y'all make sure that y'all are really like doing y'all's makeup routine, or not makeup routine, y'all skincare routine, because that is what's going to give your base the best. It's going to look flawless every time. You can use a luxury makeup brand, or you can use a drugstore makeup brand, but it's all about how you're taking care of your skin underneath and just the way that this foundation is gliding on. Like, I'm just already know it's getting ready to eat. I like to sweep over the eye a little bit with whatever product is left on the brush, because I want everything to be like a nice even tone. Y'all, this Colourpop foundation right here is a bomb.com, from the shade match to everything. Okay, you guys, and for concealer, we are going to go in with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. Come on, focus, camera. But we are going to go in with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, and this is the shade Golden, and I am just going to use that for underneath my eye. I like this because it is very creamy. It kind of gives like a similar texture to my NARS creamy concealer. I would compare the texture to that. And of course you guys can use as much or as little as this as you want to. And then I want to go down the bridge of my nose. Hit that forehead because I like a little glow around that forehead. I'm a little extra, so I like to really go in crazy with my concealer. Now, if you're not new to the channel, you know that I like to go in with a brush rather than using a blending sponge to blend out my makeup. I just feel like using a brush is so much better. It keeps the product controlled and keeps it exactly where I need it to be. Girl gotta concentrate when it comes to doing this concealer, because I just want everything to just, you know, really be perfect when it comes to blending. That is how you're gonna get the $1 million look right there, just taking your time. And I am blending up into my under eye, just because I just want everything to just look seamless and like butter on my face. You do not have to alternate between both sides. I just do that because, I don't know, I just felt like switching it up. But you guys can blend out one side first and then go to the next side. That is actually what I would recommend if you are a beginner. You guys can kind of see that everything is blending out perfectly. And I like to add concealer underneath my cheekbones because I really like for everything to just pop. You know, me, I feel like if you're gonna wear makeup, be intentional about it for sure. Like, there is no reason to just wear a little bit of makeup. Like, go in, wear the makeup, wear the look, blend it out, do what you gotta do. And for me, I don't know how to just put on a little bit of makeup. Like, I know how to put on a lot of makeup and rock a lot of makeup, you know, and make it feels weightless anyway. So I ain't doing nothing but just making myself glammed up and I don't feel nothing, you know. If that makes sense. Okay, and now, ooh, is the forehead still needing a little bit of blending out? Okay, and now that I have finished blending out everything, I'm gonna go in and spray it down with my Revolution Beauty Setting Mist, you guys. This right here is literally going to lock in everything, and then I am gonna go in with my powder. And just be mindful, I did not drench my face with this product. I just used enough to get everything to sit and lock in where it is. And then I'm going to go in with my loose powder to make sure there's that extra layer of protection and no movement. Okay, so now that my face is dried all the way down, I'm gonna go in with my Covergirl Clean Setting Loose Powder, and I'm just gonna add that to all of the places that I put my concealer. Now for this, I am gonna use a sponge just so that I get done a little quicker. Because sometimes when you use a brush, it is a bit time consuming, I ain't gonna hold y'all. but using this sponge is going to, one, speed up the time, but it helps me to cover a little bit more ground as well, quicker. And I'm not really worried about this staying in one place. So, and I am blending up into the eye so that there's no crease lines and everything is seamless. And I'm taking the excess and just going over my eye with it. I'm gonna go ahead and go underneath this eye. I promise y'all this look is going to stay all day, which is good because your girl got things to do today and I'm trying to look fine all day. No cakey makeup or nothing. And y'all, look at the finish on this. Amazing. You wouldn't be able to tell me that I went to Walmart and got all of these products, okay? Of course, we're gonna go underneath the chin, because don't nobody want no cakey crackly chin, okay? Underneath the nose, in case you gotta blow your nose, at least your makeup is still gonna be there. You ain't gotta worry about it going into the tissue. The bridge of the nose. Again, I'm not really worried about it, you know, kind of like shifting over and going all over the nose, as long as it's blended out. And I say that because we still have to go in and do our, instead of doing like a cream or a liquid contour, I'm actually going to use my powder. See? Y'all look, y'all see how it's... Alright, you guys, and for the bronzer, y'all know this right here is my jam, okay? We're gonna go in with the NYX Buttermelt, what is it? Buttermelt bronzer, y'all. This right here is the bomb.com. Okay, I love it. This is the shade Butta Off, and I actually like to use like a eyeshadow blending brush to go in and do my contouring and around my nose, because I don't care for anything to like look super perfect, and I like to make sure that it's blended. Get the tip of that nose. I mean, you guys can already see the difference that it makes on the nose, and I'm gonna go in and do the same thing to the other side. I mean, like, I want my makeup to look like I have makeup on, but to still look pretty natural. I don't want to look like I'm headed to prom or a wedding. Like, it's okay for some things to just not be perfect. It's okay for most things to just not be perfect. We are not here to be perfect. We are here to just put some makeup on and look good. And if you guys can see, because I put the concealer and I went and did my powder, you guys can already see where I need to add my contour. So if I wanted to just leave my face like this, to be completely honest with you, I could, because it already looks like I have natural contouring. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go in with the bronzer, and we are just going to pop that onto our cheeks. Or not really our cheeks, but a little bit above our jawline. And I am blending it upward into my concealer a little bit so that it looks a whole lot more natural. I mean, the proof is right here, y'all can see. And then because I like to blend out any harsh lines, I'm also gonna go under my jawline. So for my double chin sisters, it's gonna work for you. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here on the other side. Now, I like to go and do my cheekbones first, and then I'll go and do my forehead and stuff. And I actually don't have to add much to my forehead when it comes to bronzing, just because of my hairstyle at the moment. Now, that swoop right there, you know, minimizes the forehead. And voila. Okay, y'all, look like $1 million face out there. Let me stop, y'all. TikTok taught me. These young girls taught me, okay? They taught Auntie how to do it. But to keep this look going, since we are kind of like really keeping it basic with no eyeshadow and stuff like that, I did take the bronzer and I just kind of like sweeped it across my you know, like my lid a little bit, just to add like a little bit of shadow, a little bit. I didn't do too much. I just want everything to just look very natural. So my thing is, when you do your makeup, if you feel like, ooh, I want to add a little bit here or I want to add a little bit there, do it. okay? It's your makeup. Who gonna stop you, okay? Like, it's your face. Whatever you want to do, wherever you feel like you want to add a little bit more do that. I personally highly recommend it, okay? But anyways, like I said, because we are keeping this look pretty, you know, natural, I'm gonna go in with my NYX Cosmetics Butter with Time blush. And y'all, a little bit goes a long way, okay? So I'm literally like just dabbing just a little bit, and then I want to add that to my cheekbones a little bit just to like brighten it up with a little bit of blush. Now normally I'll use like orange, but since the summertime is here, I can start busting out like my pinks and stuff like that. I mean, just to like add just a little bit of something. And as y'all can see, like, look, we ain't even have to do too much. It's just a little bit, and everything else we're just blending out and just allowing the brush to take care of and move around. And y'all remember how I said you're gonna add whatever you want to add wherever. I'm a blush girly on the nose, okay? So I like to add a little bit just to the tip of my nose, and that is that. Okay, now for the highlighter, y'all know I have not been able to go and get a new highlighter, so we are going to be sticking with the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the shade 100 Molten Gold. I like this highlighter because it is actually very natural, and no lie, it really blends well into that pink, and it kind of like diffuses it a little bit to just have everything looking even more natural. But like, look, okay, the proof is in the pudding right here. Like, y'all see how it's going on. Of course, I like to go in the middle or down the bridge of my nose, and because the chin is there chinning, okay, add a little highlighter to that. And then I like to add some to my forehead. So just wherever I added that concealer, I really like to just make sure it has some highlighter on there, because I really just want it to pop, and that's just my personal preference, but y'all can do whatever you want. And now we are going to go in with that Revolution Beauty and just spray down one more time. Like, I just used you, why are you acting like this? Jesus. And now I'm not trying to hurry up and like add, what is it called, setting powder, so I don't have to really like fan this off. It should air dry like within seconds by itself, but you know. Now you guys can use whatever mascara that you want to use. I promise you can use whatever mascara that you're going to use. I know I said that I was going to keep this makeup tutorial budget friendly, but this mascara right here, okay, this Fenty Beauty mascara, this is hella thick, okay, and it is hella worth every penny. I say that, and I say it with my chest out, okay? Get it. I mean, like, you can also stick with like Maybelline and all of those extras, but if you really want like your lashes to pop and do its thing, this right here is going to be the mascara for you. I love it because it doesn't leave my lashes clumpy or anything like that. Okay, now let's go ahead and get some lashes, and y'all know I'm gonna go ahead and apply my lashes off camera, and I'm gonna be right back to you, okay, so that we can get the lips. Okay, you guys, so the lashes are on. All right, I would give you guys detail to these lashes, however I don't have details yet, and that is because I am working on starting my own lash line, and these lashes are actually a part of the line. Okay, I love them so much. All right, I'm pouring my heart and my soul into this, so that's why I never leave y'all the link or the description to these lashes, and it's because I truly don't have it for you right now, but stay tuned because I will. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and get into these lips. Now, to keep this completely affordable like we have been doing, The lip liner that I'm going to be using is from e.l.f. Cosmetics, y'all. When I came across these in Ulta Beauty, I really did not know how to act because I was like, have I seen these before? I don't think so. But I am super excited that I came across this. I want to say this was like $1.99, $2 at the most, and this is thebomb.com. It is a cream lip liner, all right, which means it's going to glide on like butter, like the rest of this look. So let's go ahead and throw this on. Oh, it is literally the perfect brown. This is like close to the shade Chestnut by MAC Cosmetics. This right here is bomb. And for the actual lipstick, we are going to go in with the Juvia's Place lipstick in the shade Lady. I'm not sure what this, oh, shiznit. Look like one of the kids and got me. Oh, they just took my makeup. Oh my gosh, it's literally all in the cap. Like, geez, I can't have nothing. Somebody literally rolled this all the way up, like. But I'm gonna go in on top of this and I'm going to just add on my NYX Intense Butter gloss just to give this like a little bit of shine. And I don't know, I feel like the lips could have been better. Oh my gosh, this is the look. Let's go ahead and change the clothes, add some jewelry. Look y'all, we look so good. Okay, this is the makeup right here, the hair, the makeup, the jewelry. Okay, everything looks so good, so put together, just so natural. I hope it looks natural. It looks natural to me. Y'all get what y'all saying. But you guys, this right here is the look. Of course, let me go ahead and move that mirror out the way. But of course, you guys, I will have everything that we used today in this tutorial linked down in the description box down below. I would love to thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel, hanging out with your girl, and putting this look together right here. Hopefully, it was easy enough for you guys to sit down and get. But with that being said, okay, y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Also, that little bell on the side so that you can keep up with your girl and get more makeup tutorials and sit downs like this, okay? But you guys know what I'm gonna say. Until next time, my peace and love be multiplied, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.
Like that, you know, but I'm the one that ease your pain. I know.